Today, my buddy Matt Miller stops by. I forget to focus the camera the whole time, and we start talking about ditching that homework. Stay tuned. Don Wettrick back again. This time I'm on the weekend, even though this is our Monday motivation kind of update. So I'm here on the weekend, and much to my surprise, and my happy surprise, there's a conference going on here at my high school. Have you talk about that? And Matt Miller, who's my friend, who's like, hey, Don. I'm like, 2 doors down from you. If you don't know Matt Miller, and you probably do, meet Matt Miller. Matt, what are you doing here today?
Well, I'm talking about a whole bunch of cool digital tools that teachers can use in their classroom. And so, kind of like dropping knowledge bombs, like blowing people's minds as best as I can on that kind of thing. Yeah. So it's been good. So
Matt's also been kind of on the forefront of having teachers rethink their policies on too much homework.
Yes.
I'm a parent too.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of the research behind why you're correct.
Oh, yeah. So as far as homework goes, you've got all of the same issues that we've been dealing with for the longest time. You got kids copying. You got the sort of like shallow homework that doesn't really get a whole lot. The big thing that I'm into right now is thinking about our return on investment with homework. We invest all of these hours and hours and hours into homework, but what are we really getting in return for it? Mm-hmm. The research is kind of interesting, and it shows that in the primary grades, there's like practically no return on that investment when it comes to homework. When you go up to middle school, there's still very, very small amounts, and then the number jumps up some when you get into high school, but it's still not giving you that much of a return on all of those hours that you invest in it. So that's some of the stuff that we found.
Isn't it interesting that a lot of schools talk about having things that are data-driven, mm-hmm. and yet there is mountains of data on what you're just talking about?
Yeah.
So if we want to be data-driven, maybe we start looking at different data points, and maybe, like Matt said, maybe we start reevaluating just the bravado of, I remember when I first started teaching, and this was a really nice person, but this particular person assigned a lot more homework than me. Matter of fact, I had a no homework policy on Fridays. Mm-hmm. I didn't assign that much. And there was like this, you're either a teacher's teacher or you're a student's teacher.
Right.
And I thought that was complete, because I was like, I just don't want to stress them out. Yeah. My time with them is sacred, and we're going to learn a lot, because I know that I don't like to be like, I tried to walk a mile in their shoes. If I had a ton of things to do, it's stressful. Now that I have 3 kids, it's very stressful. So, take a look at Matt Miller to plug your new book.
Yeah, ditch that homework. You can go to, you can find it on Amazon. That's probably the easy way to go. It's all of these strategies you can use to reduce your reliance on homework. So if you feel like you have to have it, first of all, you probably don't have to have it. And second of all, these are the things you can do to kind of like free yourself from some of it.
Awesome. Anytime I can start talking about other innovation in other subject areas, this is very innovative. Just the Kumbaya song, we can all realize that assigning a ton of homework may not be best practice.
Right.
This is Don Wettrick here with rock star Matt Miller, reminding you opportunities are everywhere. Yes, we'll see you.